Okay, so you guys have been wanting me to make a DIY mask, and I finally reached a point in my collection to where I can actually do that. So I've got all my ingredients here, and yes, of course I'm dropping stuff already, but yes, I am completely out of these type of masks. So what I have here is the tea tree oil, and I've got some Kaolin Clay right here. It's 1 pound, and you can get this off of Amazon. And I've got this plastic container, and then in this right here, I needed the smaller bottle to make some hand sanitizer, but this right here is from the Dollar Tree. The stuff inside it is a coconut, it's a coconut rose water facial mist stuff, and really I wanted to try it. So instead of water for my liquid, I'm gonna actually be using this. So it's really kind of simple, because first of all you have to open this, which I'm kind of worried about because it is messy. So I've got my handy dandy little measuring thing, and I am going to be doing 1.5 teaspoons of the clay. And because this is 1 pound, this one's gonna last a really long time. So we have this. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon. Basically, for your liquid, what you wanna do is you wanna use double the amount of powder, of what you used for the powder. So there you go. Whenever I bought some things off of Amazon to do DIY skincare at home, I ended up getting these brushes right here. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely take advantage of that and just make sure that this is what is used. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up. Now this is the first time I've ever done something like this. Now, excuse all the shadows and stuff. I rarely ever film in here, but okay, obviously this is too liquidy, so I'm gonna add more powder because it's supposed to be, I'm gonna add more clay because it's supposed to be thicker. It's supposed to be, whoops, it's supposed to be like a paste. So again, this is my first time trying this, so we're gonna figure this out together. Leave it to me, right? It never works out exactly. Not sure what the problem is, but I'm gonna add more. This does not seem right, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's still a little runny, as you could tell, so it's definitely not a paste yet. Apparently, the recipe that I found online is pretty much incorrect. Not my fault. I think this right here might do it. Yeah, this seems more like the consistency of a clay mask. So obviously something happened. This is definitely more like it. Make sure I get it all in there. Now, Kaolin clay is the best for, it's the easiest of the clays to use on your skin. It's good for sensitive skin. It's good for everyone. It's most gentle. So, all right, that is a good, oh, nope, I missed some. Okay, so I am now going to readjust the camera, and we are going to go ahead and put this on, see how this works. Welcome to my handy dandy kitchen, which you guys hardly ever see. So this right here is what this looks like as far as the mask goes. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. Definitely going to end up trying other recipes because clearly that one needed a whole lot more clay than I thought that it would, but you know what? That's quite all right. But I am going to go ahead and put a couple drops in of this tea tree oil simply because I forgot and I've been dealing with some breakouts. Just a couple drops, no big deal. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix that up again. Should have done this. I should have done this to show you guys, but you know, you guys get the idea. Hopefully. All right, now, because I just put a couple drops, it didn't change the consistency. So now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start rubbing this on my face. And let's use this tool right here. This is, like I said, one thing that I got from it. I even got this, this right here in the pack, which was nice. So we're gonna paint my face. And the thing about it is you can't make this ahead of time. You have to use it right away. You have to use your fingers, but I'm using this. I have not used a clay mask in so long. Of course, I got some in my hair. That's all right. And I always end up doing my neck as well. Hate for my face to feel young and my neck doesn't. All right, that seems to be pretty good, and there's not that much wasted. Pretty much it's exactly what you need. So now we wait for 10 minutes. So I will be back in about 5 and yeah, show you the progress of this. It's been about 4 or 5 minutes already, and as you can see, it is drying down, and it does feel really tight, just like a clay mask. I'm having trouble, you know, moving. You guys know that feeling with clay masks. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely working on my skin the way that it's supposed to, like clay normally does. So I'm pretty happy about that. So let's go ahead and check out the end result in 10 minutes before I take it off. So as I'm sitting here waiting for this mask to be done, I just remembered that I did see a recipe online that required, you know, 3/4 of a cup of clay, and I'm thinking that that is more accurate because of how much clay that I used, as opposed to, you know, double the amount of liquid from clay. But you know, that's just my experience. I'm definitely going to keep on testing new ways to go ahead and make this, but it's been wonderful trying this for the first time, especially with you guys. So I will be back in like 4 minutes. It's only been a minute or so, but I want you guys to see. It's cracking, see? It's doing exactly what a clay mask should do. Okay, so it has been 10 minutes, and as you can see, it definitely did exactly what a clay mask does. I was messing with it going, so some of it is all kind of messed up, but it's very dry to the face. See? Very dry. And I know with kaolin clay, it doesn't dry out your skin, so that's very good. And my neck is dry. Everything is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off and then give you my final thoughts. And we'll be right back. So I did this whole video, right? The whole second half after my face and everything after I took it off, and I didn't hit record. That's just funny. I was literally talking to myself, guys. Literally talking to myself. Leave it to me, right? So anyway, it is now off the clay, obviously, and I have to say I am really impressed. It came off really, really easy. It did exactly what clay masks are supposed to do. My face feels cleaner, it feels tighter, it just feels better, and I haven't had a clay mask in a very long time. And like I said earlier, I remember seeing a recipe that required 3/4 of a cup or so of clay. So that kind of made sense as far as what liquid I used, how that turns out. because I had to use a lot more clay. But even using a whole lot more clay than I originally thought, this ends up being so much cheaper than just buying masks after masks after masks, because there's a ton of it. There's a pound of it. So I'm not mad at this at all. I will continue to be using this and hopefully finding one. I'll be testing other DIY masks and stuff like that with the clay to see if there's a recipe out there where I could use less. But it ended up just being perfect, I think. And yeah, I'm quite impressed with it. And besides, you could put things in it that instead of having multiple different types of masks, you could put in whatever you need. If you're having breakouts, you could put tea tree in it. You could put witch hazel in it. You could put frankincense, lavender, rose, anything at all. And I just happen to use, you know, a facial mist, a facial spray from the Dollar Tree, and some tea tree oil. So, you know, it's pretty much a perfect DIY thing, and it's very easy. The only thing is you have to use it straight away. So you have to make it, then use it. So normally I would go ahead and I would do my masks late at night, but I didn't want to do that. So I'm doing it in the afternoon just to go ahead and show you guys. So today is going to be a no makeup day, which is totally fine by me, even though I've had plenty of those. So if you guys want to go ahead and give this a try, I definitely recommend it. Like I said, I got all the stuff from Amazon, so it was really cheap. So definitely go ahead and check that out. Research clays. There's all different kinds that you can get. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be bringing a lot more in the future as far as DIY stuff. I already DIY face primer, setting spray, now masks. I've got the stuff to DIY sheet masks, which I will do at some point in the future. I've been frankening lipsticks. I'm just a DIY fanatic, and I never thought that I would. And what a better time to do DIY, so you could save some money and everything. So I'm quite impressed with this. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.